Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and today we're going to be talking about the new best Vigor farm. So this is done very early, and I noticed there was a severe lack of good Vigor farms in this game, the best one being the one where you run the guy with the cage on his head off the cliff, and that one nets you a little bit over 1400 every single minute, which isn't bad, but for late game it tends to fall off. And I noticed that this was the best. I couldn't find anyone else having any other video, so I went around looking and I found one that was better. This one gives you about 2,000. As you can see, it's incredibly safe, very fast. Each run is about 12 seconds. And like I said, it gives you 2,000 a minute, which is about 120,000 Vigor an hour. I do want to note that I will be looking for more endgame Vigor farms because this one too seems a little bit slow. And there just has to be a really good method out there that is just waiting to be found. But I just found the one that I'm showing on screen now, and it's much better than the other one, so I figured it's worth showing. So I'm just going to show you guys exactly how this works and tell you what you're going to need to be doing. So basically all you're going to do is just switch into the umbral right into that corner that I showed you guys, and once you do that, it will essentially explode a bunch of those things on the wall, and in that hallway there's just tons and tons of enemies. And once you switch into the umbral form, they will all blow up, they will all die instantly, and then once they have all died, you are just going to use your lamp again and siphon all of the Vigor and run back to the vestige. It is worth noting that you will need a vestige seed in order to make this work, and as you guys can see here, there are tons of enemies in this hallway, and the shockwave from going into the umbral is what breaks all of these explosives on the wall and what kills everything. So now I'm going to show you guys the location and how to get there. As you guys can tell, this is a very familiar vestige. This is the bell room vestige. This is the one that pretty much every farm so far has come out of. It is most likely very familiar to most of you at this point, but from here you are just going to go on this path, and you will need to go into the umbral in order to get over here because this is water. You can just jump in or switch to the umbral, it really doesn't matter, but essentially you're going to follow this path. I show you again the narrow hallway and how many enemies really are in there. It's quite a bit, and the fact that you can kill pretty much all of those enemies in that hallway without ever even seeing them is pretty awesome in my opinion. But once you get here, you're just going to want to use your vestige seed and put one of these checkpoints basically, and once you do that, you're done. All you're going to need to do is just run into the corner, switch to the umbral, they will all die, siphon the Vigor, and that's pretty much it. So you can, like I said, you can get these done in 12 seconds, and that's including loading screens, because the main thing that takes the most amount of time in this farm is just the loading screens from when you rest. But that's pretty much it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and a sub to the channel. I post a lot of Lords of the Fallen content and have a lot more coming in the future, but that's pretty much it for me today. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time.